Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol PTI. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. If you're not sure what I mean by 30-minute, I do offer an explanation video at that link. So if you go there, I'll explain in detail. Very, very rough movement today with the headlines and all that. So gap down, and then after the gap down, the price just continued to bleed and bleed the remainder of the day and essentially close at the lows of the day. So the first level that stands out to me from the technical point of view is this just trend line right there, because that's helping kind of visualize the fact that, yeah, this thing, even after the gap down, continue to trend further and further downwards. So if there's any chance at all of any sort of worthwhile bounce, we won't even talk about and use the word reversal, but just simply a bounce. And sure, bounces can turn into reversals, but like I said, that's why we first need to just see if this thing can even bounce. But if that's going to be possible for any sort of bounce to get underway, then keep an eye on that trend line there. Now, I'm not saying that if the price gets above that trend line, then for sure a bounce is even going to happen, but that would very clearly be step number one in terms of any sort of upwards price movement, having any sort of opportunity and chance at happening. So watch that going forward. Definitely the initial and key level of resistance. In the event the price though can break above that trend line, as far as the next key overarching level of resistance to keep an eye on, so red for resistance here, would be right up here at approximately the $2 mark. So again, if the price can break through that trend line, especially if it's a high volume break, then I'd look for the price to give it a go up to $2, and then a good kind of test of any sort of trend line breakout strength would be how does the price react and behave after it gets up there around the level there at the $2 mark. So watch that level too and keep an eye on it, and that'll be a good way to, like I said, measure the health or lack thereof of any sort of trend line break. As far as levels of support are concerned, for this we got to go to the daily time frame here, because it's been a long time since the price has been down this low. But next key overarching level of support is going to be that pink line there, which on my chart denotes the very famous 200-day simple moving average, and the current value of that is right there at $1.35. So $1.35, next key overarching level of support. Like I said, that's just a very foundational level. Even if you have a surface deep understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of the 200 period moving average, and you know that when the price is above it, you want to see the price stay up above it. So we'll see what happens with it, but yeah, quite a bit of downwards momentum after today. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up, as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.